So let's get on with the show. The show must go on. Are you ready? But before we continue, please take a breath, take a moment. There's a bell button below. There's a lot of things that you can press. I know I forget about it, but if you have time, please press the like and subscribe button. But are you ready to get into the game? Let's do this. Let's get into the game. Seriously, Phil Standish. Good morning, good afternoon, or actually it's afternoon for you, sir.
Good
Phil,
evening. Yeah,
talk to me.
It's 6:30.
Listen, guys. Mark Goldbridge has the United stand, but I'm so proud that I had my vice captain, the real United Standish, Phil Standish.
We're working
talk to me, Phil. Hey, talk to me, Phil. What's on your heart?
We do want to touch on Thursday. We'll talk about obviously a little game that's on the horizon that some of you may have ever heard of. A team called Barcelona or something. Yeah, it's been a while, but somebody said they would, oh yeah, you're back in the big leagues. Like, well, no, not quite. But we're just playing the big tems. So yeah, playing the big team, Barcelona in the lower league of the Europa because they came down to meet us. But what's your expectations? For that game. What's your thoughts on it?
I'm hoping for just a decent result. That can be a draw. I don't mind. Barca are in good form. They've won their last 5 in the league. They've only conceded 7 goals in La Liga, actually. So you're talking about a team that's also learned how to defend again. So despite all the comical stuff off the pitch, on the pitch, they're getting it right. Xavi's got something working, so we'll see what happens. I expect to see Varane back in the lineup, probably with Shaw, probably maybe left back. We'll see what happens with that. Malacia and Martinez. Right. Fred should start. Casemiro's back, which makes me bloody delighted.
And Martinez is out, yeah.
Oh, he's suspended.
Martinez
yes,
Martinez is suspended.
And Sabitzer.
So yeah, so Fred and Casemiro.
Yeah, Anthony, Martial, and McTominay are all doubts, and obviously Eriksen and Van der Beek are out for the season.
Martial's never available anyway, so don't even worry about that. But the one change I would make quickly, I would start Rashford as number 9, and I'd use pace to get him behind rather than the physicality side of it to me.
Gents, just for your information, on the screen here, I put a very interactive starting 11. This is actually the starting 11 that started against Leeds, right? So what I want us to do is to agree who will start, right? I can just pull it out and change it. So you, Coach, is saying, Shaw, what did you say? Varane comes in, right? Instead of...
Varane for Maguire.
Why was Maguire? Just asking. Don't shoot the messenger.
We'll go for Spanish experience. That's what we'll say.
There you go. There you go.
Very philosophical.
Do you think Dalot will start as well, or do you think it will be Wan-Bissaka?
Bissaka for me. I think Wan-Bissaka's going to start this one personally.
Yeah. Talk to me.
I think Wan-Bissaka's hit form. I think he's doing really well. I think Ten Hag's keeping his options open. He's played obviously Dalot for Leeds, whether that's because he was getting him ready for the Barca game or because he was resting Wan-Bissaka. I'm with Kojo. I think he's probably going to start with Wan-Bissaka.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I think I've been, even if I did want to pick Dalot, I've been outvoted anyway. But yeah, I think
okay.
I think it's a situation where Dalot's been struggling a little bit, since his return, which is completely understandable.
Yeah.
He's going to have to take a bit of time, but it's actually quite nice to have 1 or 2 options in that right back position.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll go Wan-Bissaka, and I'm not too upset about that, to be honest. So yeah, we'll go for that.
Okay. Wan-Bissaka get started.
Sabitzer out and get Casemiro in. We can all do a big cheer.
Yep. Sabitzer is got yellow carded. He's got 3 yellow cards from Bayern Munich, so he cannot play. He's suspended in Europa. So who do we take there? We take in Casemiro or El Clasimiro. Casemiro is coming back to the El Clasico for the beloved Barcelona. He loves Barcelona. So you would think it would be Casemiro, Fred, and Fernandes then?
Yep.
Yeah.
Now I think this is where it gets interesting.
Yeah, it does.
Now, This is drum roll. Rashford in the middle. I agree. I move Rashford there. We're playing chess here, right? Right. Weghorst gets the bench, and I think Garnacho starts. Sancho on the right.
The only thing, sorry to cut across you there, but
No, it's
the only worry I do have with playing that, where does that leave Man United's bench?
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
I think we can all agree, Weghorst off the bench. It's not exactly going to. There you go. Kojo's put it perfectly right there. You know, it's not exactly going to strike fear in the Barcelona defence. That's my only concern. And you know, if you're going by what Sir Alex Ferguson used to say, you always pick your best players, and I completely understand that. But Manchester United literally have hardly no options off the bench.
Yes,
so,
I agree.
So it's quite a difficult one. I do think that's to bear in mind, because if we do play this front line anyway, what do we have 60 minutes in, 70 minutes in, if the game's very tight and we need something to change? That's the only concern that I do have with this front line.
Need game changers, weapons. So, in summary,
so for me, I think Rashford will start on the left. I think he'll start with Weghorst up front. I think he's seen that. We thought he'd make changes and he hasn't, and we have seen the benefits of Weghorst, and people have praised, you know, some of the way he used him in the Leeds game, and you know, as I say, it was a bit box to box as well. He's just not getting the goals, but it doesn't matter if he's not getting the goals if the team are. Yeah. So, yeah, I think he'll start Rashford left, because Rashford right. I know what you're saying before, Kojo. You were saying over Neil about the fact of strength from the, you know, he's the stronger of the other options who can play on both sides, more versatile. I think his strongest position is left, and he's going to start there with Sancho right for me.
Do we think Sancho's starting?
So, yeah,
I think I can't. I think the only reason I'm going with that, Kojo, is because I think he's going to put Rashford on the left, and I don't know who the strongest person is on the right when Anthony's out, and we know he's got his weaknesses as well at the moment while he beds into the team. Police Street, he's never started him yet, so I don't think he'll suddenly start him against Barcelona. We know that Alanga's not had the form that he was playing in when we were relying on him last season. So I'm just not sure who else. We've not seen Garnacho on the right, apart from in the Youth Cup last season, when he did actually do all right on the right, but for whatever reason, Ten Hag just hasn't played him on the right at all. So I question, if we don't put Sancho, who would you start on the right?
I think that answers it.
I was actually going to say we might be in for a bit of a shock, and it might be a pedestrian, but
wow.
That's just me being. I'm quite a fan of his, but no, I'm quite happy with Sancho. I would say though, if Sancho and Rashford are starting together, I think Sancho's going to be on the other side. I think I agree with Anil.
Yeah.
Because Sancho also needs to get his confidence back up to the highest level, and his fitness as well. And playing him on his favourite side, I think, in my opinion, would be on the left and Rashford.
No, I see. I think this lineup stands, because I think what will happen is that you will see Weghorst coming in for Garnacho, right? Oh, no. Yeah. And Garnacho will then go on the left, and Rashford will go in the middle.
Rashford up front, he will,
Yeah. This is weapons, because he's a game changer as soon as he comes in, right? Or he might keep Weghorst as number 10, but this is. Garnacho has to play against Barcelona with his trickery and his pace and his directness. Sancho needs also to be like direct with his trickery and pace, but Rashford needs to start in the middle. That's my humble opinion. But I think the first half at Camp Nou will be quite hostile as well. So I think we will go pragmatic to, you know, try to sort of dominate possession a little bit. But of course they will play the domination football. But second half is key, like, you know, to bring in Garnacho as a weapon. Possibly bring in Dalot as well instead of Wan-Bissaka, you know, to have that attacking option. But yeah, I think the starting will be like this. If I just go back to where did it go? Weghorst, veggie horse, vegetarian horse. So, are we agreed on this one, gents?
Yeah,
we're happy.
Yeah. I think, to be honest, that's pretty much bang on, really. That I think what we'll go for certainly on Thursday. Yeah,
so we'll say then Ten Hag will put something random out.
Maguire up front.
Jones will be a centre back.
We're gonna win Wembley, of course, Carabao Cup. We have a potential to win the Europa League. Hell, we can even win a treble or a triple. You know, and nothing is impossible. It's the Newton's law, like, you know, of gravity. What goes up must comes down. The ball is round in place to the 90-minute and plus add-on time, like 5 minutes. So I'm super excited, but I'm very, very, you know, our Messiah, Eric Ten Hag, you know, our savior. We've been waiting for him for a very long time. It was the Christmas gift that I was waiting for, Phil. Listen, that's positive vibes, and we looking forward for going to Camp Nou. My God, I'm nervous already. Guys, thank you so much for coming and for sharing your thoughts. We are MUFC Realist TV. Please like and subscribe. It helps the channel to grow, or don't. But please be nice to each other on the socials as United fans and believe, because we are going places. This is Mick Ruby. This is Phil. This is Kojo. This is Anil. Please like and subscribe to their channels as well. And please, thank you. Thank you for joining. And please tell others about this podcast. See you later. Bye for now. Bye, bye, bye. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching MUFC Realist TV. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow us on the socials.